Hey everybody, it's Michael from Get Fit Over 40, and today's video is going to be on taking basically a rest or some time off from working out and how that might be beneficial, or not just might be, how it is beneficial for most people that train really hard, or if you just find you're getting a little bit worn down, not only physically but also mentally, because mentally sometimes we just need a little break from the gym. It gets a little monotonous, especially if you're training really hard all the time, trying to keep that intensity up week after week. It can get a little bit hard. And I noticed that was happening with me. Not so much my body was feeling it, or at least I didn't think my body was feeling it, but mentally I just felt like I needed a break. And so what better time to take a break than when you go on a vacation, right? And so that's exactly what I did. Went on a family vacation. You may have noticed there were no videos last week. I will be trying to put together some sort of a video that shows off some of my vacation and share that with you, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about basically how I took not only a week, I took from the 11th till the 21st off, and so today, the 22nd, was my first workout again. I did want to do a workout before I made this video just to let you know kind of how that first workout felt after taking 10 days off. And so why is taking, say, a week off or even a week and a half off like I did, how does that benefit you? Well, I like to think of it as this. You know how people, sometimes they do it like a purge diet, where they'll purge their system, either they'll fast or they'll do like a water diet or some sort of crazy fruit diet or something like that, and it's like a detox. Well, that kind of happens to your body, your muscles, your system, your central nervous system, your joints, everything. Because if you're training, day after day after day, what happens is your body it never gets a chance to fully recover. And so, yes, you're recovering, and yes, you can train, and yes, you can see results from that training, but the muscles, the joints, your CNS, central nervous system, never fully recovers. It gets sort of reset. It's almost like a reset. You gotta let everything recover, especially the joints as you get older, all of those things almost reset back to zero, and then you can start again. Now, I'm not gonna lie, there's probably a slight bit of muscle loss when you take 10 days off, a week and a half off, even a week off. You'll start to see muscle loss almost immediately. Now, because I'm walking around, I'm picking up luggage, I'm playing around with the kids and stuff, doing all those things, I'm not gonna lose a ton of muscle because I am activating the muscles. If I was, for instance, in a body cast, not able to move anything, there would be a significant amount of muscle loss in that period of time. But the fact that, like I said, I'm moving around and all those things, that's going to benefit, that's going to basically make sure that I don't lose too much muscle during that time. Now, what happened? I'll tell you a little bit. In terms of eating, I didn't go off the deep end there. I did drink a fair bit because, you go out and you buy your Costco jug of rye or whatever, and your vodka, it's sitting there, your Coronas. You have access to this all day, especially on days you're not driving or whatever. You're drinking a lot of this stuff, right? So definitely a lot more alcohol consumption than normal. In terms of eating, I don't think I was that bad. I just wasn't as hungry because I wasn't working out as much. When I work out, I get hungrier. So when I don't work out, I'm not as hungry. So I wasn't really feeling like I had to just eat like crazy. And so I didn't really even have evening snacks, maybe the odd small one. Like I normally have a big evening snack because I'm hungry at night. I was just eating more consistently, having some drinks through the day. Were my calories higher than normal? I wasn't tracking them. I was taking a week off. Potentially they were higher, considering I wasn't training, but I did do a ton of walking. I did get some exercise other than, weight training. So that's going to offset it a little bit. So I left, I was about 197 pounds. When I weighed myself today in the morning, a little bit dehydrated from the night, I weighed 197 pounds. So did I lose muscle? Probably. Did I gain a little fat? Probably. How much? I don't really know. Now, in terms of going back to the gym, how did I feel? Actually, before I say that, I want to talk about how I felt through the week. Mentally, the break felt great. The pressure of not having to work out, not having to eat certain foods all the time, and my eating was fairly controlled, so I didn't feel bad about the food. It wasn't making me feel sick. I didn't overeat or anything, so that was cool. But check something out. Okay, everything's good. I had to check something on my camera there. But what I did find is the first 5 or 6 days after stopping working out completely, my body just went through almost like maybe it was like a detox. I don't know, like the body just purging itself of the muscles and everything, the joints. I felt horrible. Like I felt like an old man, and I thought, man, I need to work out, or I need to keep moving. Something's going on. Granted, I was walking around a lot, but I wasn't really doing any crazy exercising at all. Nothing crazy, and my knees were hurting, my hips were hurting, my back was hurting. All of these things. Upper body wasn't as bad, but a little bit of elbow pain. It's like I almost had to just get out whatever was I built up over all that time of working out. It needed to work its way out, and then the last part of the trip, things sort of went back to normal. Right. I was a little bit worried about my shoulders. I tend to get shoulder pain when I don't work them out, but I guess it hasn't been long enough that that's taken effect. My shoulders feel great. They've been really healthy for a long time, so that's good. Today was my first day back in the gym, as I said, and I thought, let's hit legs, because that's always a good indicator of strength, especially if you're cutting weight or anything. Usually your leg strength is the first area that you'll lose strength, right? Legs. And so, I honestly felt really strong in the gym. I did what the inverted leg press, so when you're upside down, pushing the weight up. I know some people call it a hack squat. And normally I'll get up to 8 plates a side. I'll go to my depth of range is because I don't like to go past parallel. I get basically a 90-degree bend in my knee. That's enough. If I go any deeper, it puts too much pressure on my back and my hips. It doesn't feel good. So that's as low as I go. If I go any lower, it's going to hurt me. So I don't go any lower. I got up to 7 plates because I knew I had a lot of work ahead of me. I wanted to do deadlifts as well. So I left a little on the table, but I got up to 7 plates and it felt good. Finished with 10 reps, felt good. I was easily able to do 10 reps. I could have gone heavier if I wanted to. Then I went right into deadlifts. Basically started with 45 on each side. Then went to 225. So the bar in 245s, 225, and I was doing sets of 10. And then I put 3 45s on. Did another set of 10. What is that? That's 315. And then I put another set of 45s on for 405, and I managed to get another 10 reps at 405, which for me isn't a PR or anything, but I'd already done some leg work before that, so I wasn't expecting to get maximum reps. I believe the most reps I've done at 405 is 15 reps. So getting 10 reps after already doing some work, and after being potentially weaker from muscle loss or whatever you want to call it, it was good. I think that was really good. Was better than my expectations. Then from there, I went and did some leg extensions and leg curls, and they felt great. I was able to hit all of my reps that I normally do with the weights I normally do in both of them. I would say the leg curls were a little weaker, but I'd already done a lot of rear posterior chain work, so my hamstrings were already pretty tired, so I didn't expect them to be as strong. I went and did some calves. They felt great. Maybe all the walking around strengthened the calves a little bit. They like high reps, but they felt great. And then I did a little bit of ab work, and it felt good. So, everything, all in all, everything felt great. So I'm going to have to say taking a week off didn't really affect my strength in terms of me thinking that I was going to lose strength from taking a week off. If anything, I felt better, and mentally, taking that break, mentally I was just so much more ready to go and push myself because I hadn't been doing workout after workout after workout. So mentally there's such an advantage to taking that week off as well. That's about it. Hopefully you can get something out of this video. Take a week off every now and then. Some people say between every 7 and 8 weeks, so every couple months. For me, I find that hard to do. I'm going to say for me, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Try and do it during holiday seasons or anytime I'm away doing things like that. That's a good time to take advantage of those breaks because you're already away from your comfort environment, your normal weight training environment. So you might as well take a break then. Anyways, thanks for watching another GetFitOver40.com video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Until next time, take care.